Hi everyone! Yes, don't panic. I'm filming this in the same outfit of the last video that I posted because it's actually the same day. I don't have a lot of free time, so let me just fix one thing of one book and I'll be back with you in a moment. The thing is, I don't have a lot of time to actually be filming, so I am kind of fixing or saving some time to actually sit down and film, and today is that day. I'm trying to film as many videos as I can, and I hope you enjoy what I'm going to bring you today because we are going to talk about my Christmas book haul. Yep, I'm in February and we are going to discuss Christmassy stuff. um, because of the pandemic, I am not very socially because we have to social distancing and stuff, but this has kind of a decreasing effect on my book consuming. I'm reading quite a lot, but I'm not buying a lot, so I decided to ask for a few books during the Christmas season, and I got answered. So today we are going to discuss which books I received. Okay, just give me a moment. The first video I'm going to show you today is not from Christmas, it's from my birthday, which was in August. So this year, because of the pandemic, I didn't celebrate my birthday as usual with my friends. But one of my best friends, she came one day to do a walk when we could still go for walks. And while we were deciding what to do, she, and waiting for the rest of the people to arrive, she gave me this. This is Lectura Fácil by Cristina Morales. I am not going to translate this because it's very relevant to the plot and I don't know exactly which is the proper term. This is a book very famous here in Spain because it received el premio Herralde de Novela, which is a kind of book award very famous here. And this book deals with or talks about a group of women who live in a I don't know how to say it, but this group of women have a kind of cognitive disability, and they live in this kind of flat, share flat, which they are kind of being also guided and kind of mentored by other people who ensure that they are okay living together in that flat. So this is a book about the role of women and women with disability in society and how different is the life of these five women. I think there are five. One, two, no, there are four. Four people who live together and have different disabilities and how they connect. I don't know a lot about this book. The only thing I know is that my friend who gifted me with this really enjoyed it. She read it over the summer and she really enjoyed it. So because we want to discuss the book, she gave it to me, and this is the most intimate gesture, in my opinion, that a person can do, giving someone a book that is very important to you, uh, or not your copy, but buying someone a book that is very important to you is like letting someone enter into a piece of you that is very intimate. So I'm going to, or I'm planning to read this as soon as I can, and let's see how it goes. After that, I'm now jumping into the kind of Christmassy stuff. I received, give me a moment, but I'm going to actually pick this up. I received this book called Los secretos de las brujas, una iniciación a nuestra historia y nuestros saberes, which in English would be The Secret of the Witch, an introduction to our history and our kind of knowledge, I think. This is a kind of very famous book about witchcraft and history of the witches and the witchcraft from kind of early times like Egypt to now. And I love learning about Wicca and witchcraft and stuff like that, not for practicing but just for learning. I have several books that kind of tackle witches in fiction, and I want to learn more about witches in non-fiction, so I decided to give it a go with this beautiful illustrated history kind of book. And for example, something along those lines. I already read this, I love it, and I want to read more about this topic. So if you have any recommendation, please let me know down below. I would love to hear your recommendations on the witchcraft topic and witchcraft books and books about witches. After that, I received. I'm going to move and leave this here, okay? After that, as part of the Christmas season, alongside the witch book that I just mentioned, I received this. This is Reinas del Abismo, cuentos de fantasmas, fantasmales, de maestras de lo inquietante. This is I would suggest this as Queens of the Abyss. This is a collection of short stories, of horror short stories written only by women. I believe from women that lived during the ending of the 19th century and the first years of the 20th century. I love short stories, horror short stories, and I already have a couple of books like this, of this collection now, with this one on my shelves, and I cannot wait to read it, to be fair. And I love the cover. I don't know, to give you a little bit of information, I can tell you from reading from here that Frances Hodgson Burnett, which is the author of The Secret Garden, which is one of my favorite books, is in here, as well as other authors that I don't recognize, like Marie Corelli or Margaret Sinclair, but I want to read them all. And again, I love this cover. After that, and it seems to be very horror-centric Christmas, I received Matilda, I think it's called, by Mary Shelley. This short story talks about, it's a short story actually, a little bit biographic from what it says, about a woman that marries to a man, and she actually lives a very, very kind of solitary life after that. I don't know, I love Mary Shelley, so when one of my cousins gave me this, she told me, like, you're going to love it. It's Shelley, and Frankenstein is my favorite classic at the moment, so I cannot wait to read it. Probably I will read this one soon, because it's very, very short, and I actually don't have a lot of free time, so I will probably pick this up. But maybe the biggest, and I'm being literal here, the biggest gift, kind of bookish gift that I received is actually the Terramar stories. This is the books of Terramar by Ursula K. Le Guin. This is the complete Terramar stories, the short story, the novellas, everything is in this chunky book over here. I don't know a lot about Terramar. I'm very, very thrilled to start because Margaret Atwood, who is one of my favorite authors, Neil Gaiman also recommended, and I wanted kind of complete saga or complete. I don't know how to proceed with this, but I wanted the whole books, and up until now we didn't have the whole Terramar world with us. So now I have it in one tome, and it's huge. And I'm going to put it down because it's about to fall. This one was heavy. Okay, this is it. This is my kind of Christmassy approach to books. This is my Christmas book haul of 2020. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's 2020 or 2021. I'm going to say 2021. I hope you enjoy my video, even though it's a little bit rambly, and I hope you can tell me down below, where I also leave you all my social media, but tell me down below in the comment section which book of this have you read, if you want to read some of them, if you want me to pick a book and start as soon as I can. Tell me what you think, okay? Bye, see you next week. Addendum. I forgot to tell you that during these months I also received my first literary box, which is El Secreto de las Moiras. I leave you the tag up here so you can click, but it's a subscription box that covers like horror, fantasy, and sci-fi, I think. So today I want to add this here. Probably you will see, as I said, a tag. So I hope you enjoyed. If you click and see the unboxing, it's very fun, and I love the objects that came with the book. Having said that, let's talk next week, okay? Bye.